Wherever you're listening from, and however today feels, welcome. It's day 28 of Red January, and all of this was never about January. I want to say that really plainly. I'm not going to dress it up. January has just been the container. A useful one, a clear one, a month that made it easier to say, I'll do this now. But the month itself was never the point. Running doesn't know it's January. Your body doesn't care what the date is. Movement doesn't respond to calendars. January just gave us a shape to work inside, a start line that didn't really need justifying, a reason to keep it simple, a way to show up without asking too many questions. And now, as the days tick down, it can be tempting to treat January like the reason this worked, like when the month goes, the structure goes with it. That's not really how it works. What's been happening here hasn't been powered by the calendar, it's been powered by repetition. By making movement ordinary, by lowering the stakes enough that you could keep coming back. January didn't create that, it just held the space while it happened. If this month had been called something else, the same thing would have played out. Different dates, same process. You turned up, you adjusted when you need to, you didn't disappear when things weren't perfect. That doesn't belong to a month. As February approaches, there can be a sense that something is about to end. That this has a finish line built into it. But there isn't one. There's just a change in the backdrop. The risk at this point isn't that you stop running. It's that you decide January was doing more work than it actually was. You don't need to replace Red January with another rule. You don't need to recreate the structure. You don't need to carry the month forward with you. What you've been doing fits outside January just as well as it fits inside it. Movement doesn't need a theme, it doesn't need a name, it doesn't need to restart on the first of anything. It just needs to stay available. And availability looks different on different days. Some days it looks like a run, some days it looks like something else, some days it looks like very little. That flexibility isn't a downgrade, it's what makes this practice sustainable. So if you're listening to this before you head out today, or while you're already moving, here's a simple thing to think about. Just notice how arbitrary the date actually is. The ground feels the same, your body feels broadly the same. The act of moving hasn't changed because the month is nearly over. That's worth holding on to. Not as a lesson, not as a takeaway, just as a fact. This was never about January. January just helped you to begin. Well, that's enough for today. Keep going gently, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thanks for listening. You can find me on Strava, Instagram and TikTok at PKSRUNS. I also share longer videos on YouTube documenting my own running journey. However we connect, that's enough. No pressure, just an open door. See you out there.